Practice 15 Stoic habits every night to elevate your life. Estoicism. As the day winds down, you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. Stress stretches along your spine as thoughts of unfinished tasks roam in your mind. You recall a Stoic principle. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Recognizing this can elevate your life. Consider a typical evening. You sit down to dinner, the table set, your spouse sharing a story from their day. But you're preoccupied, replaying your work challenges. You want to communicate, but feel defensive. This is a moment when the Stoic mindset can guide you. What if, instead, you focus on active listening, seeking to understand their experience, rather than wallowing in your concerns? Are you truly present in your relationships, or do distractions pull your attention away? Reflect on how often you let external pressures dictate your mood. You take a deep breath, allowing the tension in your shoulders to soften. What would change if you approached each conversation with patience and openness? As you practice this Stoic habit tonight, remember, acknowledging your feelings without allowing them to control you is essential. Picture a colleague's impatience in a meeting, their frustration spilling over. You sense your own irritation rising. Instead, you have the power to choose a calmer response. How would it feel to transform that frustration into an opportunity for growth, both for yourself and your colleague? Taking this time to reflect can create a ripple effect in your life. Each nightly review of your day encourages you to examine your reactions. You can train your mind to embrace challenges rather than succumb to them. Do you often replay arguments or resentment? What if you redirected that energy into gratitude instead? For the next 24 hours, challenge yourself to embody this Stoic principle. Before you go to bed, reflect on a situation that frustrated you and consider a different response. Make a conscious choice to respond with wisdom rather than reacting instinctively. Allow this to reshape your perception of conflicts and setbacks. As you begin this practice, you might find your world changing little by little. It can feel daunting, but even small shifts can lead to significant transformations. Are you ready to initiate this change in your life? Hey, before you immerse yourself in this Stoic teaching, here's a quick reminder. Several subscribers have mentioned that YouTube unsubscribed them without notice. Make sure to check the red button below and confirm you're still subscribed to the channel. Don't miss any upcoming Stoic lessons. And while you're here, please smash that powerful like. It helps me a lot. Share in the comments which city. Can't wait to connect with everyone in this amazing community. Your engagement truly makes a difference. As you reflect on your evening, consider a deeper layer of Stoicism that often goes unnoticed: the idea of acceptance. Acceptance is not about resigning yourself to life's difficulties. Instead, it's about acknowledging the reality of any situation without resistance. Picture this: you're stuck in traffic, an all too common frustration. The impatience bubbles up as the minutes tick by. You might clench the steering wheel, feeling the irritation seep through your body. But what if you allowed yourself to fully accept the situation? What if you shifted your focus from the delay to the beauty surrounding you? A sunset painting, the sky, the sound of music playing softly in the background, or the simple act of breathing deeply. Difficulties show men what they are. This thought from Epictetus rings true. The moment you embrace acceptance, you unlock a powerful space for growth. Instead of playing the blame game, you open the door to self-reflection. This traffic jam is your chance to practice patience. How often do we overlook these small lessons in our busy lives? Let's take another scenario. Imagine you receive critical feedback at work. Instead of defaulting to defensiveness, pause and breathe. Feel that initial wave of frustration wash over you. Now, visualize that feedback as a tool for your development. How might your approach change if you viewed criticism as an opportunity to improve rather than a personal attack? Acceptance also involves recognizing that not everything is under your control. This realization can be liberating. Imagine carrying the weight of every circumstance on your shoulders. It's exhausting. The Stoics believed that our true power lies in how we respond to life's unpredictability. Take a moment to check in with yourself. Does holding on to resentment serve you? What are the actual benefits of clinging to grievances or frustrations? Shifting your mindset from resistance to acceptance can simplify your emotional landscape. It clears the clutter and allows clarity to shine through. Think about moments in your life that didn't go as planned. Instead of fixating on the disappointment, could you view those moments through the lens of acceptance? Each experience shapes you. They are stepping stones to becoming a more resilient and balanced person. As you sit with these thoughts tonight, reflect on what acceptance looks like in your daily life. Are there situations where you can ease the grip of control? Can you lean into vulnerability and embrace the lessons that discomfort brings? In the next 24 hours, practice this simple yet profound habit of acceptance. When faced with a challenging situation, a disagreement, a delay, or even a moment of self-doubt, take a breath. Allow what is to simply be. This practice doesn't eliminate challenges, but it does empower you to face them with grace. Are you ready to let go of your resistance and embrace acceptance? Each step you take toward this mindset can transform how you perceive and navigate your world. Stay open and watch as life unfolds in ways you never imagined. As you settle into bed tonight, let's take a moment to explore another facet of Stoicism: resilience. Resilience is about bouncing back from setbacks and maintaining your composure in tough situations. Life often throws curveballs, but how you respond can make all the difference. Imagine you wake up to a rainy day. The weather is gloomy and it might put you in a sour mood. You could let it ruin your day, or you could choose to find joy in the coziness of indoor activities. What if you brewed a warm cup of tea and curled up with a good book? These small choices can shift your perspective entirely. Resilience isn't just about enduring hardships. It's about learning and growing from them. Picture a time when you faced a challenge that felt overwhelming. Maybe it was a tough project at work, or a personal goal that seemed out of reach. How did you react? Did you dwell on the difficulty, or did you look for a way to overcome it? Reflecting on your past can highlight how resilient you already are. Now think about a recent setback. Did you take a moment to feel disappointment, or did you rush straight to blame or shame? It's important to allow yourself to feel those emotions. But then, you must also find a way to rise above them. Try asking yourself, what did I learn from this? Or how can I do better next time? As you practice resilience tonight, visualize a time when you felt strong in the face of adversity. Maybe you navigated a family dispute with grace, or handled a stressful situation at work effectively. Embrace that strength. It's a part of you. Resilience also involves surrounding yourself with positive influences. Think about the people in your life. Do they uplift you? When navigating challenges, having a supportive network is vital. Consider reaching out to a friend or family member who encourages you. Share your experiences and hear their perspectives. You might find new insights and solutions together. Tonight, as you wind down, think about a small action you can take tomorrow to nurture resilience. Perhaps you can keep a gratitude journal. Each morning, write down 3 things you're thankful for. This simple routine can shift your mindset and remind you that even in tough times, there is much to appreciate. You could also try setting small, achievable goals for the day. This helps you focus on what you can control. By accomplishing little tasks, you build momentum that carries you through larger challenges. Remember, resilience is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Each challenge teaches you something new. It's all part of your journey, shaping you into a more capable person. As you reflect on resilience, consider how this mindset can influence your relationships and your work. When faced with conflict, instead of reacting impulsively, tap into your resilient side. Take a moment to breathe, respond thoughtfully, and see the situation in a new light. Are you ready to embrace your inner strength? As you step into tomorrow, keep resilience at the forefront of your mind. Challenge yourself to view obstacles as opportunities for growth. In doing so, you will discover a deeper sense of peace and purpose amid life's ebb and flow. In the next chapter, we will delve into the power of mindfulness and presence, a key ingredient in living a fulfilled life. Stay tuned for how this practice can elevate your everyday experiences. As you wake up each morning, let's dive deeper into another vital element of Stoicism: mindfulness and presence. These concepts are about being fully engaged in the moment and appreciating life as it unfolds. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in distractions and lose sight of what truly matters. Picture this: you're having your morning coffee. Instead of rushing through it, just pause. Feel the warmth of the cup in your hands. Inhale the rich aroma. As you take that first sip, savor the flavor. By being mindful, you turn a routine action into a moment of delight. This simple practice can set a positive tone for your day. Mindfulness is not just about moments of stillness. It's about being aware of your thoughts and feelings as they arise. Imagine you're working on a project, and suddenly frustration hits. Instead of letting it spiral out of control, take a moment to check in with yourself. What are you feeling? Why are you feeling this way? Acknowledging these emotions is the first step to managing them. Now think about your daily interactions. How often do you find your mind wandering during conversations? Maybe you're thinking about your to-do list while someone shares their story. When you practice mindfulness, you learn to listen fully. You realize that each person you talk to has their own struggles and joys. By being present, you deepen your connections with others. Throughout the day, take little breaks to practice being mindful. Even a minute of deep breathing can help center you. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold it for a moment, and exhale slowly. Repeat this a few times, and notice how it calms your mind. These small pauses can make a huge difference. Let's explore another scenario. You're in a meeting, and someone contradicts your idea. It's easy to react defensively, isn't it? But what if you took a breath first? Being mindful allows you to pause, assess the situation, and respond thoughtfully. This doesn't mean you have to suppress your feelings. Instead, it means you acknowledge them without letting them control your response. This flexibility opens up a space for constructive dialogue. As you practice mindfulness, remember that it's normal for your mind to wander. When you notice, this gently guide your thoughts back. It's like training a puppy. Patience and consistency are key. Over time, you'll find it easier to stay present, even in challenging situations. Tonight, as you wind down, take a moment to reflect on your day. What moments were you truly present? Were there times when distractions took you away? Think about the interactions that left you feeling connected. Which moments of mindfulness brightened your day? In the next 24 hours, challenge yourself to be mindful in specific situations. When eating, really taste your food. When talking to someone, focus completely on them. These conscious choices will enhance your experiences and enrich your relationships. You cultivate mindfulness. You'll find more joy in the little things. Life becomes a series of beautiful moments, rather than just a checklist of tasks. Embrace this journey, and your days will undoubtedly feel fuller. Next time, we will explore how gratitude can further enhance your mindfulness practice. Get ready to unlock the power of appreciation in your life. As you wake up tomorrow, let's embrace the concept of gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a deep appreciation for what you have and for the people around you. In a world full of challenges, taking time to reflect on what you're grateful for can shift your mindset. Imagine starting your day by writing down 3 things you're thankful for. This could be as simple as the warmth of the sun on your face, the smell of fresh coffee, or a message from a friend. By making this a morning ritual, you set a positive tone for the day. Instead of diving into worry or stress, you're focusing on abundance. Gratitude has powerful effects. It can boost your mood and even improve your relationships. When you express gratitude, it strengthens your connections with others. Think about how good it feels when someone appreciates your efforts. Now, imagine being that person for someone else. A quick message or a heartfelt note can brighten another's day. Let's picture a moment where you face a tough situation. Perhaps it's an overwhelming project at work. Instead of feeling stressed, try to find something to be grateful for in that situation. What skills are you developing? What opportunities lie ahead? This shift in perspective can help you tackle challenges with a more positive outlook. Gratitude also opens your eyes to the small joys in life. Have you ever been outside and noticed the beauty of a flower in bloom, or felt contentment simply enjoying a good meal? These moments can often slip by unnoticed. When you practice gratitude, you start to recognize these little treasures. Tonight, as you wind down, Take a few minutes to reflect on your day. What moments filled you with joy? Were there instances where you felt gratitude? Maybe it was a kind act from a stranger or a laugh you shared with a friend. Hold on to these thoughts. Allow them to fill you with warmth as you prepare for sleep. In the next 24 hours, challenge yourself to express gratitude in a meaningful way. Write a thank you note to someone who has impacted your life. It could be a mentor, a family member, or even a colleague. Let them know how much you appreciate their support or the lessons they've taught you. It strengthens relationships and reinforces a positive cycle of appreciation. You might also consider keeping a gratitude journal. Each evening, jot down a few things that made you smile during the day. This simple habit can transform your perspective over time. Instead of dwelling on the negatives, you start to see the world's abundance, even in small ways. Gratitude is an act of mindfulness. 2. It draws your attention to the present moment. When you focus on what you have, rather than what you lack, you cultivate a sense of peace. Are you ready to embrace gratitude as part of your daily routine? Each small step you take can create a ripple effect in your life. As you nourish this mindset, notice how it influences your relationships and your overall well-being. In the next chapter, we'll explore how empathy and compassion deepen our connections with others. Stay tuned for insights on how these attributes can enrich your life and the lives of those around you. As the sun set on another day, Jake felt a wave of calm wash over him. He had spent the evening reflecting on his week, transforming each challenge into a lesson learned. This wasn't the case a few weeks ago. Back then, he would have been stressed and overwhelmed, struggling to find meaning in his daily routines. Now, he found joy in the simple moments. Just the other day, he and his wife Sarah had a lively conversation at dinner. He had actively listened, focusing on her day rather than letting his work frustrations consume him. The change had been profound. Sarah remarked on how much closer they felt. "You really heard me tonight," she had said, her eyes sparkling with appreciation. Jake smiled at the memory. It had been a breakthrough moment, one that he would carry forward. That night, he faced his usual frustrations again, but this time, he remembered how acceptance had eased his past disappointments. Stuck in traffic, he took a deep breath, allowing the reality of the situation to wash over him. Instead of clenching the steering wheel, he noticed the sunset painting the horizon. The vibrant colors reminded him that beauty often coexisted with delay. His workplace had been tough, too. Criticism from his boss had initially stung, igniting that old instinct to defend himself. Instead, he paused, embraced the feedback, and saw it as an opportunity. What can I learn from this was now his guiding question. It transformed heated discussions into constructive dialogues. Reflecting on how much he had grown was empowering. Resilience had become a steady companion. During moments of doubt, he asked himself, "What did I learn?" It brought clarity amid uncertainty. A recent setback started to unveil new possibilities rather than mere disappointment. That night, with a notebook in hand, Jake listed 3 things he was grateful for. He smiled as he wrote. Each sunrise, a warm cup of coffee, and the laughter shared with Sarah felt like small treasures. His heart filled with appreciation for the present, the past, and the unknown future. As he closed his eyes, Jake visualized transformation. The journey through Stoicism had painted his life with vibrant colors. He embraced mindfulness and presence, allowing each moment to unfold naturally. No longer did he rush through experiences, but rather savored them, deepening connections with those around him. In the days that followed, he made a point to nurture his resilience further. Each challenge was a stepping stone. He kept a gratitude journal and shared notes of appreciation with friends. The ripple effect of kindness and recognition began to flourish in his world. One evening, as he prepared dinner, he received a message from an old friend he hadn't spoken to in years. They began reconnecting, sharing laughs and upliftment, filling the spaces that time had once evaporated. It felt surreal, an unexpected gift that sprung from his commitment to remain open and present in every interaction. As the months passed, Jake came to a pivotal realization. Life wasn't merely about enduring challenges, but about thriving because of them. He shared his journey with Sarah one night. They laughed, reminiscing about how far they had come. Their relationship felt more profound, filled with warmth and understanding. Every evening culminated in reflections, and with those moments, Jake saw the hidden beauty of conflict and resolution in his life. He had traded chaos for clarity and embraced the lessons each day offered. The power of acceptance and gratitude intertwined seamlessly in his existence, ushering in peace. Ultimately, Jake realized that the path of serenity was not about eliminating struggles, but about transforming the way he perceived them. With every step forward, he felt lighter, more grounded, a true embodiment of the Stoic virtues he had adopted. As he drifted off to sleep that night, he whispered a silent agreement to himself. He would continue on this journey. Reduced to its essence, life was about connection, growth, and embracing each moment as it came. Are you ready to keep progressing on your journey towards serenity? Subscribe now to stay updated with the latest Stoic insights. If this reflection resonated with you, please hit that like button. In the comments, share the most valuable lesson you've taken away. Your insights could inspire others. And don't keep your wisdom to yourself. Send this to at least 3 friends who could use a little balance in their lives.